Good morning or hello. Welcome everyone. I am doing a little video blog here on uh, signs of your consciousness expanding, which is basically just 15 signs of spiritual awakening, which is why I'm doing this today because I'm having a class tonight on this, and I thought it would be a good idea to do a video about it. So to kind of help promote it. Also, if you are attending the class, you'll get more detail and more interaction with others, so you can hear that you're not alone. Also, I will be offering that activation. I try to do activations with almost every class because that is kind of my little thing that I do, and it's what Spirit wants me to do. Anyway, so let's get started. Let me put my glasses on. Hello, everyone, and welcome back to the channel. Today, I want to talk about something that many people are experiencing right now, whether they realize it or not, and that is consciousness expansion. Have you ever felt like you're changing in ways you can't fully explain? Maybe you're questioning things that you once believed. Maybe you're becoming more intuitive. Or perhaps you're feeling a deeper connection to yourself, to nature, and to humanity as a whole. If so, you may be going through the process of a spiritual awakening and consciousness expansion. And the good news is you're not alone. As more people awaken around the world, we're collectively beginning to remember who we are truly. Are beyond the limitations of our ego, beyond fear, and beyond the illusion of separation. Today, I want to share some of the most common signs of consciousness expansion to help you understand what may be happening on your spiritual journey. Sign one, you begin questioning old belief patterns. One of the first things that often happens during your spiritual awakening is that you begin questioning beliefs you've held for years. You may start asking deeper questions about life, your purpose, society, religion, relationships, and even your own identity. What once seemed certain may no longer resonate with you. This isn't a sign that you've lost. It's actually a sign that you're growing. Your soul is seeking a greater truth. Sign two, increased self-awareness. As consciousness expands, you become more aware of your thoughts, emotions, habits, and reactions. Instead of simply reacting to life, you begin observing yourself. You start noticing patterns. You recognize old wounds. You become conscious of behaviors that no longer align with who you're becoming. This self-awareness is one of the most powerful catalysts for transformation. Sign number three, heightened intuition. You may experience, increased intuition. Many people notice that it becomes stronger when we have a spiritual awakening. Your gut feelings may prove more accurate. You may receive guidance through dreams, synchronicities, meditation, or sudden insights. It's almost as if your inner compass begins guiding you. The truth is, inner guidance has always been there. You're simply becoming more aware of it. Sign number four, greater compassion and empathy. Another beautiful sign of consciousness expansion is the development of deeper compassion. You begin to understand that everyone is carrying their own struggles, lessons, and experiences. Instead of judging others, you naturally become more understanding. You begin seeing humanity through the eyes of the heart. Number five, a desire for authenticity. At some point during your awakening, many people realize that they no longer live according to other people's expectations. You feel called to be authentic, to speak your truth, to honor who you truly are. This can be both liberating and challenging because it often requires letting go of masks and roles that no longer fit. But authenticity is one of the greatest gifts of spiritual growth. Number six, a stronger connection to nature. You may have noticed wanting to spend more time outdoors. Many awakened individuals feel drawn to forests, oceans, mountains, and natural environments. Nature has a unique way of helping us reconnect with our true essence. When we slow down and observe the natural world, we begin remembering that we are part of something much greater than ourselves. Number seven, seeking purpose and meaning. As consciousness expands, material success often becomes less important than purpose. You begin asking questions like, why am I here? What am I meant to contribute? How can I make a positive difference in the world? This desire for meaning is your soul inviting you to live with greater intention. Number eight, experiencing synchronicities. Many people begin noticing meaningful coincidences. You think someone and they call. You repeatedly see the same numbers like 1111, 444, stuff like that. The right book appears at exactly the right moment. The perfect opportunity arrives unexpectedly. These synchronicities often remind us that we are supported and guided by something larger than ourselves. Number nine, greater inner peace. While life still presents challenges, you may notice that you react differently. Instead of being overwhelmed by every circumstance, you begin finding peace within. You realize that true peace doesn't come from controlling the outside world. It comes from connecting with the wisdom within. A sense of oneness is number 10. Perhaps the most profound sign of consciousness expansion is the realization that we are all connected, beyond race, beyond religion, beyond nationality, beyond our differences. At the very deepest level, we are just simply expressions of the same universal consciousness. This realization changes everything. It transforms how we see ourselves, how we treat others, and how we experience life itself. Trust your journey. If you're experiencing these signs, know that there is nothing wrong with you. You're not losing yourself. You're finding yourself. Spiritual awakening is not about becoming someone new. It's about remembering who you have always been. Remembering who you have always been. It's a journey of peeling away layers of conditioning and rediscovering the truth of your divine nature. These ideas and many more are explored in my new book that will be launching next month, Remembering Ourselves as One. In this book, I dive deeper into spiritual awakening, consciousness expansion, unity consciousness, and humanity's collective evolution. My hope is that it serves as a guide and companion, for those who are navigating their own awakening journey and seeking a deeper understanding of our interconnectedness. Because ultimately, the greatest realization of all is this: we have never truly been separate. We are all connected. We are all part of the same divine source. And together we are remembering ourselves as one. Thank you so much for watching. If this message resonated with you, please like, subscribe, and share it with others who may be experiencing their own spiritual awakening. And I'd love to hear from you in the comments. Which signs of consciousness expansion have you experienced on your journey? Until next time, keep growing, keep awakening, and keep remembering who you truly are. Namaste.